Hello guys, welcome to some Super Mario Kart. This is a Super Nintendo game, if you couldn't tell by the title. Been a very long time since I played this actually. I do own it on the Super Nintendo, funnily enough. I've always been keen on Yoshi, Luigi, Toad and Koopa. I like all characters really, but yeah, those are my favourites for this. Fairly certainly drive with B. Yeah, you do. So yeah, it's just a bit of fun, you know, something a little bit different. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so A is to use the item. So if you saw I stopped, I was pressing just about every button that's going. So yeah. Oh, you little. Oh well, that's alright. But yeah, as I say, it's always a good time revisiting games that you love from your childhood. So, I mean, I always did prefer the Nintendo 64 version, but how many eggs is he gonna get? Jesus Christ! But yeah, like this is fun anyway. They have great courses, and I'd just like to play this. You know, for the sake of, well, nostalgia and, you know, something a bit different. I mean, I know I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the channel, but, you know, this is... You know, this is the beginnings. So, I mean, I guess if I played them one after another, it'd be a great contrast. Even so, my favourite is still the 64 version. Even though last time I played it, I was absolutely abysmal. I mean, on Mario Kart 64, they have terrible rubber banding. Whoops. But even so, I worked out a way to beat it. Just a sec. Sorry, I got a phone call. Don't know if you noticed, but I've got a Legend of Zelda ringtone. Very nerdy, I know, but I like it, so. I should probably have my phone in the other room when I'm recording, but again, I don't really care. I mean, if I were like if I were making money out of this, I wouldn't waste people's time with stuff like that, but you know what, I'm not, so I'm just doing it for fun. And yeah, so as I was saying, with the rubber banding in Nintendo 64 variant, Mario Kart 64, you know, it is like bad, like they go way faster than you do. And can be very difficult. I mean, it leads to very competitive racing, but it can be difficult. Even so, I did years ago work out a way to always be at least half a lap in front of the computer players, and it's just, I don't know, just one of those. Either you're good or you're not. And these days, I am not. But again, back then I used to play it as one of my main games, so times change. Even so, I would love to play that again. There are loads of games actually I wish were on this online service. I'd love to play Pokemon Crystal, for example. I loved Gold, Silver and Crystal when I was a kid, and I still think they're the best gen Pokemon games out there. I just think it would be a laugh to, you know, revisit it. Especially seeing as I was not a fan of the latest Scarlet Violet. Didn't think they were any good. Well, that's a bit harsh. They were okay, but they're not what I wanted. I like the same old shit, and really I think the reason why I still play those sort of games is because they're really good for just chilling out and doing. Whoops. Yeah, I do love this course, but I forgot it's a bit of a tricky one. You can jump that. I think you get a feather. I'm pretty sure it's a feather at least. Trying to get the feather to show you, but there we are. Or it might be a Tanuki tail or something, I can't remember. Really don't remember. I don't actually know what coins do in this one. Like, you know, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, having 10 coins speeds you up, right? Oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. I couldn't remember that being a thing, to be honest. Still. Gosh, how long am I going to be small for? Long time, clearly. Yeah, I had a massive lead that's just evaporated due to hitting that. And the thing is, I intentionally didn't avoid it because I didn't know where it was. Okay, so one more race it should be. I have really enjoyed this. Bringing back some nice memories for me. I don't know if this sort of content is interesting for anyone watching or any current subs, but as always, I just play what I find fun. Okay, I need to stop doing that, I really do. I keep holding A at the start because, you know, since 64 it's always been A. But yeah, maybe if someone watches this and they're a younger viewer, and see what it was like back in the day with these graphics and things. Yeah, I'm sure it probably gives some people a headache, but for me it's not. Oh, it's not an issue. Still, my control is obviously not very good, especially as I think we're only on 50cc. Keep in mind, I've beaten all of these games when I was a kid on all CCs, all courses, all everything, with every single character, all of that. See, now I've got the feather now. I was trying so desperately to get last time, and I missed the boost pad. That was just brilliant. I think with feather you can jump over shells and things, so even though it's not really the ideal item, yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay. Oh. And yeah, like the jump from this to the N64 was actually massive. Yeah. No, I've always liked Nintendo. I've always thought they've had fantastic games. Like, well, I like PlayStation as well. Xbox has some alright games, but overall it's not the one I'd go for. I think this may be the final race. Yeah. I always remember this one as a kid. This one used to actually annoy me. It's a good good course actually for its time, but it's like on 64 there's I think it's Wario Stadium or something, and if people put bananas and things at the end here, you can knock people off and they have to go back round. And I was always getting hit by things and just nightmare. Yeah, I'm really trying to concentrate here. Be a shame to come second in the final race. But yeah. Also, what you have to realise is I may not be playing very well, but you know, the handling on these games is nothing like what it is in modern ones. Nothing at all. They're almost incomparable. I don't mind that really. I mean, I may not be that great at it, but it's fun. You can also take a massive shortcut across all of that, by the way, if you have a mushroom. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this Mario Kart, well, Super Mario Kart. As I say, you know, it's just a bit of fun, something different. And yeah, if you want to see more games like this, let me know. And I'm more than happy to play them. Brilliant. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you stuck around until now, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. Also, leave a like and a comment. They really help my channel. And I will see you in the next one.